Yeah, let me repeat. So Python is like which kind of programming language? I can say like a Python is like a high level programming language. Okay. So what is high level means? Very simple. Okay. The program which is like human readable. Okay. Human can read it. At the same time, he can understand also. That kind of language is what we can say like high level programming languages or not. So my Python, Java, these all are come under high level programming languages only. Human readable is nothing but what? It's like an English, okay, alphabets, okay, some of the alphabets, some of the numerics, okay, some of the numbers you can say, okay, some of the symbols, these all are human readable only or not. So what is low level? You written a program like this. You written the program like this. Now this program output you required, right? Okay, who can give the output? Who run this particular program and who can give the output for us? Mission is required or not? Yes or no? Now, which kind of, okay, what is low level language means the mission readable. Okay, the language it is like a mission readable. Okay, that language we can say like what? Okay, low level language or not. Simply you can say like a mission readable. Mission readable. Tell me this particular program if you want to get an output. Okay, tell me how this particular program converted. Okay, this particular program converted into okay bits, right? Zeros and ones. Zeros and ones or not. Now whenever this program converted into zeros and ones, that one we can say like what? Low level language or not. In that case the machine can read it and gives the output for us or not. Agreed, everyone. So my Python is like what kind of language? It's like a high level programming language. High level means don't think more. Human can read it, he can understand. That kind of languages wherever you can see high level. Low level is nothing but what? Mission readable languages. Okay, in which format? Bits, zeros and ones. That kind of a okay language we can say like what? Low level language or not. Understood, everyone? So for good. Okay, now how much it is easy? Okay, comparing with other languages, Python is like how much it is like easy. Okay, simple example we can see. Let's go with the Hello World program only. Hello World. Okay, Hello World program only. Just write the Hello World program. Okay, using Java, for example. Okay, Hello World program using Java. If you want to write the Hello World program using Java, okay, how many lines of code is required? Using Python C, this is the one, right? One line is enough. Now you can ask a question to ChatGPT using Java. Using Java. If you open this one, see, they created like one class. Inside that one, they written one method public static void main, and they written like what system.out.println. If you see these particular lines of code, four or three lines of code, each and everything public, what is public, what is class, what is public, what is static, what is main, what is this, what is system, what is out, what is this println. You should learn at least okay four, okay public common, that's okay, 6 to 7 okay values, properties, why the what is the purpose, why they written or not. But if you come to this one, see what you should know. Okay, only one word, that is print. What is the purpose? Okay, if you know that one, my program is ready or not. So it is like easy to learn also or not. Comparing with other languages, it is like very easy to learn at the same time. Okay, you can easily write the syntax. Easy to learn is nothing but syntax. Okay, complex or okay easy comparing with others. Okay, it's like normal general syntax only, right? Okay, just print hello world, that's it. If you go with .NET, for example, okay, if you go with okay .NET, using .NET, okay, this is also kind of the syntax only. Okay, now if you observe here, see, they also written they also written like this. Okay, class, so some static something something, and then console write ln, then you can get like what, hello world or not. So here what I'm trying to say is comparing with other languages, comparing with other languages, you can easily understand. Okay, you can easily learn this Python or not. You can easily understand and you can easily learn the Python or not. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's start with one simple. Okay. Let's start with one simple coding introduction. Coding introduction is nothing but one program. If I run that program, internally what happened? Internally what happened? That is the next level discussion. Understood or not? Understood my question? Okay, let's take like a normal our hello world program only. You can take it. Okay, hello world program only you can take it. Whenever you run the program, you can get the output. Na? Yes or no? Whenever you run the program, you can get the output or not. Okay, to get the output in the background, internally, what is the procedure? Internally, what is the procedure? That is our next level discussion. That is a kind of one, okay, line you can write it. That line gives me the output. Internally, what happened in the background to get that output? Okay, so my requirement is like very simple thing. Okay, write a program to print hello world using Python. Write a program to print, okay, hello world using Python. Using Python. Understood or not? Okay, this is my simple requirement, today's requirement. So let's go how we can run it. If you want to run the program to see the output, first of all program you have to write it, right? If you want to write it, some place is required or not? Okay, some environment is required or not? First of all, you have to create the environment or not? First of all, you have to create the environment or not. So whenever you have the Python environment, there you can write the Python code and you can see the output or not. So I already asked you to install the Python software in your machines. Okay, now tell me, all are installed, right? How to check Python is there or not there, installed or not? How to check Python installed or not in your machine? How we can check it? Go to program files, there you can check the Python folder. That's okay. Another way tell me. Another way tell me. Very simple, right? I asked you, okay, open command prompt. Open command prompt and type either py or either Python. Either py or Python. Okay, whenever you type either py or Python in your command prompt, it should show some commands. Okay, it should not show, okay, the Python py command is not, py command is not, okay, found like an external or internal, like that we should not see like that. Okay, we should see some other thing. Okay, some other commands you should see. So can I open the command prompt? Now see, open the command prompt. Now just type py. Now whenever you type py, now see, you can see, okay, Python 3.12 is installed in my machine. And you can see the, okay, cursor blinking here, right? Okay, it is telling you like you can write the Python program. I am ready to execute. I am in the Python environment only, like this is going to tell. This is one way. Another way is what, you can exit it, okay, by using exit method. See, Python directly you can type like a Python. Okay, now can I remove this one? Okay, Python. Now it is showing something else. Okay, no problem at all. You can check in your missions, it's going to work. Okay, that is not an issue. Either py or Python you can check it. Okay, this is one way. If you want to come out, okay, just you can write like a exit. Now Python is not there, for example. Now see, if you not install, now if you observe here, see this, Python 1 is not recognized as an external or internal command. Whenever you see this message, not only Python, whenever you see the message in the command prompt like this, you are trying to execute one command. That command is not available in your machine, like that you can understand. Whenever you see this kind of message, that command you're trying to use, but that command is not in your mission. So you can understand like Python is not there. Okay, that time what you have to do? You have to install it. That is one way you can write the Python program here. Okay, how we can write it? Print hello world. Okay, now if I click on enter, see my hello world printed or not. Now what is this print to? All these things we'll see. But my thing is like one hello world program, if I run internally what happened, at the same time different environments you can run this program. In different environments you can run this program. One is like you can write here. Now this particular way, this way, for example, I have 100 lines of code is there in my program. You want me to write 100 lines of code here like this? Is it the recommended way? Is it like comfortable? Is it like comfort to write the program and everything in the command prompt? One line, two lines are okay. Okay, just one line or two line or five lines are okay. But in my program there has 50 lines of code is there. Okay, 50 lines of code is there. Yes, you can write it, no problem at all. You can execute also. Whenever you close this command prompt, my 50 lines of code is like gone, right? Yes or no? That the reason I want to store in one file. That particular file, whatever the Python code is there, can we run that one? If you store that particular program in one file, whenever you want you can run it or not. But this approach what happened, if I write something like this, yes, it is going to print, it is executed. But if I close this one, what happened? Okay, whatever the code you written, it is there or not there? See this, whatever the code you written, it is there or not there? Not there. See, it's gone. This approach only instantly if you want to check something, then you can go with this one. But if you write some code whenever you want to execute, then the time this approach is not recommended way or not? Yes sir, this approach is not recommended way. So shall we go with the another editor? What is that one? Visual Studio Code is my editor or not? Visual Studio Code is my editor. So can I open the Visual Studio Code? I already run, right? I already, okay, last time I showed the Visual Studio Code editor or not? Again, just install Visual Studio Code in your machine. Whenever you install the Visual Studio Code, now see this icon, are you able to see? Otherwise, you can see here Visual Studio Code. Observe here Visual Studio Code. The icon is looks like this. Visual Studio Code is like a open source. Okay, like my Python. Python software also what? Open source only or not? Open source means okay, there is no need to pay any amount. Directly you can use it. That is one thing. Another one is like the code what they written. You can directly see it or not. You can see it or not. What they written. Okay, you can see it. That is like a public. Now come here. If you observe here, see. Let me close all. Yeah. Now, whenever you open the Visual Studio Code, see this. The user interface is looks like this. The user interface is looks like this. Observe here. There has three sections are there. Are you able to see? There has three sections. This is one section, left side. Here there has two more sections are there. See? Are you able to see this? There has two more sections. This is one section and this is one section. If first section, if you observe, now see this, the first one is like, can you read that tooltips explorer? The next one is like search. The next one is like source control. It's a kind of git. Why we go for git, we'll discuss later. The next one is like run the code and debug the code. The next one is like extensions. Each and every future we'll discuss. Okay, now for now, first one is like what? Explorer. Explorer is nothing but okay, wherever your code in your mission, okay, that particular location is there, right? That location we can say like a file explorer path. Okay, you are, if you observe here, there has five icons are there. Which icon is like highlighted? Explore icon, right? So this is like a file explorer path it is going to represent. So in our classes, I already created one folder for our batch, right? Now can I go to that folder? Now this is my mission. Okay, in this mission, if you observe here, workspace is the one folder, and Python, this is the one or not? Okay, this particular folder we created for our batch. So this path is there now. This path we can say like a file explorer path. This path we can say like what? File explorer path. Now you can copy this one, you can come to Visual Studio Code. Now see, file, open folder. Now directly you can give the folder here. Directly you can give the folder here. Now see, this is my folder. Now directly you can open it or not. Whenever you open the folder, observe here. Okay, whatever the files inside the folder, everything you can see, this is nothing but what? Okay, explorer. Okay, file explorer path. You are pointing to one file explorer path in your mission or not? Okay, so first section, okay, we have some menu items, you can say. First one is like explorer, search, like that. Okay, whenever you highlighted the explorer, you click on the explorer, it is representing the file explorer path or not. In the file explorer path, there is a second section, file explorer path. All the file explorer, okay, in this path, whatever the files are there, you can see here. Now if you open any one of the file, now see this. Okay, the last session discussion, okay, is this one only or not? If you open, if you click on any file, that file content you can see in the third section or not? The file content you can see in the third section. Now see, the first one is like what? Menu items. The second one is like what? File explorer path. Okay, whatever the file explorer path, you can see here, that file explorer path contains whatever the files, those files you can see here or not? Yes or no? Now whenever you click on this one, if I click on this one, now search. If you want to search the entire application, entire folder, you can search here. If you want to commit something to the Git, you can come here. If you want to run the program and debug the program, you can come here. If you want to add some extra features to this particular editor, okay, extensions you can say, that is like what? Okay, that is like what? Extensions or not. If you want to add some Python extensions, we can add it. Okay, so now I am clicking on the Explorer. So whenever you click on the Explorer, the second section is representing what? File Explorer path or not? In the file explorer path, whatever the files are there, you can see the files. See, collapse and expand. Now if I click on any one of the file in the third section, you can see what? You can see that file content or not? Agreed everyone? Okay, done. Now I want to write the hello world program in my editor. Okay, now if I use this editor, you can write not only one line, 50 lines, 200 lines, any number of lines of code, you can write it, you can save it, you can run. After some time, you can shut down your machine. If you come and again open the file is available or not? Yes or no? But here what happened? Whenever you close the command prompt, whatever you written the code, that is like gone. Yes or no? Okay, so that, now come here, I want to write the hello world program in the, okay, in the Visual Studio Code editor. Now if you want to write the program, one file is required or not? If you want to write the program, one file is required or not? Yes or no? One file is required. So I want to create the file. How we can create the file? See, if I put the cursor, my cursor in my third section, okay, first section, second section, third section, in my third section, if I put the cursor in my second section, what do you observe? See, if I hover the second section, there has four icons you can see here. See, if I hover it, those four icons are visible. If I come out, those are not visible. If I hover it, four icons are visible, right? Can you read the icons one by one? See, what is that one? New file. The next one is what? New folder. The next one is what? Refresh explorer. Okay, refresh explorer. The next one is like what? Okay, collapse folders. Okay, collapse folders, like this. Yes or no? Now there has four icons are there, right? Now if you come out, those are not visible. Now the first icon is what? New file, right? So I want to write the Python hello world program, right? For that I need a file. For that purpose, I need a file. So can I create one file? Now see, Don't think about the code, how to use the environment we are discussing. That's it. Now click on this particular one. Yes, I clicked it. Now see, there has, okay, one text box kind of, okay, editable mode, one text box is visible and my cursor is blinking. Here you can write your, okay, program name. What is the program name? Hello world. Okay, now click on enter. Whenever you click on the enter, now see my hello world, one normal text file created. One normal text file created. See this hello world, the extension is like what? Okay, now go to, see the third option, reveal in file explorer. If you come to this hello world, this is like a normal file, right? It's normal file or not? Yes or no? It's like a normal file. Okay, but my requirement is what? I want to write some Python code and I want to run it. That is our requirement, right? So if you want to write the Python language related syntax, then that time the file extension should be either py or either Python. So short form you can use like a py. Now rename this one and come here and just write like a py. Now whenever you write like a dot py, okay, whenever you write like a dot py, now see this, the icon is like changed or not? Yes or no? Now, if you come to this particular one, there has one notification you are able to see here. What is that one? Do you want to install the recommended Python extension from Microsoft for the Python language? Now see, from where? Microsoft. Why they said like Microsoft? Why they said like Microsoft? This Visual Studio Code editor given by Microsoft people only. This Visual Studio Code for free of cost. This Visual Studio Code software given by Microsoft people only. It's a open source. That's the reason. Do you want to install the recommended Python extension from Microsoft for the Python language? Okay, it is recommended to install. Just you can click on the install. Now observe here in my first section which icon highlighted. Did you observe which icon highlighted? Now see the last icon highlighted or not. Last icon is what purpose? It's like an extension. What is this extensions? Okay, these are like extension extra benefits to, okay, they provide like an extra benefits to the developer while writing the code. Some helpers kind of. Okay, we'll see that one. How would help for our, okay, for the developer. Okay, how would these extensions are going to help? Okay, now see the extension is like installing or not. Observe here, installing. The process is like going on. Just wait. Okay, just wait. Now this particular one is like installed. Now you can close it as usual. Okay, now come here. Now my Python extension is like installed or not. Just clear this one. This filter you can clear it. Now see my Python extensions installed or not. See this. Okay, this is one extension. This is one extensions. The Python related extensions given by the Microsoft people, those also added or not. How to use this extension? We'll see that one. We'll see that one. Up here, okay, everyone? Up to here, okay? Now, hello world.py. You written. That's okay. The next one is what? I want to write some code, right? Our requirement is what? Our requirement is what? Tell me, our requirement is what? I want to print hello world, right? So okay, print. Now see, if I add the extensions, you can get the helpers. Observe here, you can get the helpers or not. Now which method you want to print? Now click on this one and you can write some value. See this, you have to write some value, right? Okay, what is this print? It's like a function. The functions concept, separate concept we have, that time we'll discuss. Now here you can write like a hello world. Hello world. That's it. Okay. Now you written a program. Okay, don't think more. In future, in this particular file, you can write like multiple lines of code. Okay, maybe 10, 20, 30 lines of code we are going to write it. But now our goal is like how to use or how to run our Python program in different environments. After that, if you run it, get the output. What is the process? The background process, what is the process? Those things we'll discuss. Now let's go. You created a okay one file .py file, and you written some code here. You written some code here. Now I want to see the output. Now I want to see the output or not. So how we can see the output, that is the question. How we can see the output in your Visual Studio Code, how we can run your program. Okay, first in the command prompt. Okay, how we can run, how we can run come on, you can write the py. Okay, once you enter py, okay, it is entered into enter into py Python environment. Okay, in the Python environment, just you can write like a print hello. Now whenever you click on enter, you can see the output is like what, hello. This is your output or not. This is the general thing is like for what, command prompt or not. Okay, if it is like a Visual Studio Code, tell me what you have to do. This is the first approach in the command prompt. If it is like Visual Studio Code, what we have to do? Come on, if it is like Visual Studio Code, what you have to do? Second one, install VS Code. Okay, after that, come on, install VS Code. After that, what you have to do? I installed the Visual Studio Code. After that, what we have to do? Open the editor, open the editor, and open workspace folder. Workspace folder. Yes or no? Now let me show you again. Now come here. Okay, close the window. Now click on the Visual Studio Code. Okay, it maintains the cache. Okay, the last, okay, most recent one, which one you opened, that one only it is going to show. If it is not show, no problem, go to the file, open folder. In this one, I want to open this particular folder. Okay, just click on the select folder, that's it. Click on the select folder, you are able to open or not. Okay, you open the workspace folder. After that, create one file with the .py extension. After that, write your code based on your requirement. Based on your requirement. Okay. After that, what you have to do? You have to run the code and see the output or not. Yes, you have to run this code and see the output or not. Now tell me, where is my code? Where is my code? Okay, the code inside the Python 882024 in this particular folder. Okay, the file is like what, hello world.py is the file or not? My code inside this file, so that you have to run this file or not to see the output. So how we can run means this. Okay, this particular file to run in the Visual Studio Code, this is the process, very simple. Now you can open the command prompt. We can open the command prompt. Okay, how we can open? In general, you can open like this. You can open like this. In this particular folder, which file you want to run, in that folder, open command prompt. Which file you want to run, which Python file you want to run, open the command prompt in that particular folder. Which file you want to run? Hello world.py. Okay, now open the command prompt in that particular folder. What is the folder? 88. So open the command prompt here. How we can open the command prompt in this folder? Very simple. Reveal in File Explorer. Now you are here. No? My file is here. In this folder, I want to open the command prompt. Now come here, just type CMD. Okay, in the address File Explorer path, you can remove it. Just type CMD. Whenever you type CMD, you open the file okay, open the command prompt in that particular path or not. Now once you open, okay, using Python, I want to run which file? I want to run which file? Using Python, I want to run which file? Hello world.py file or not? Now whenever you run that particular file, you can see the output or not. Now whenever you run this particular command, internally what happened, that is our discussion next level. Understood or not? Our goal is like what? How to run my simple Python code snippet in different environments. That is the one. This is one way. Another way, Okay, open command prompt, run which command? Open command prompt, run which command? Now come here, run the code. Okay, to run the code, what you have to do? Open command prompt. Open command prompt. Okay, where you have to open this command prompt? The file where it is, you have to open in that folder. Okay, open command prompt and run Python. By using Python, I want to run that file name or not. Okay, that file name, whatever the file name, helloworld.py is my file name or not. Now, instead of open this command prompt outside, in the Visual Studio Code itself, they provided you the terminal, the command prompt. So how we can, in the Visual Studio Code, don't open the external command prompts, just come to, okay, these three dots are there, right? Okay, see, there has some other menu items also there, terminal and help. File to edit to section view, go run, and terminal also one more. And here new terminal, see this terminal, new terminal. If I open this one, in my third section, if you observe, there has two more sections created or not. In the third section, the above one is representing your code, and below there has one more section is there or not. Below there has one more section is there or not. This section, observe here, if you come to the right side, if you want to close it, you can close it, no problem. If you want to run, if you want to open again, the shortcut is like control tilde is the shortcut. I click on the control tilde. Okay, I click on the control tilde. Okay, now here open terminal. How to open the terminal in Visual Studio Code? Open terminal. Terminal in VS Code. How we can? Okay, go to menu, go to terminal. Okay, go to new terminal and click on it. This is one way. And shortcut is what? Shortcut is what? Control, control plus tilde, control plus tilde. Okay, whenever you open control tilde, okay, whenever you want to open this one, my shortcut is like what? Control tilde is the shortcut. Whenever you run this command, automatically it's going to open. Now see, I'm running, like just close this one, control a plus control and a tilde. Now say this, it's like opened or not. Now, in this particular terminal, see this, there has one drop down. If you observe, PowerShell is there, Git Bash is there, command prompt is there, JavaScript debug terminal, split the terminal, like this multiple features are there. Which feature you want, decide it. I want a command prompt. Now observe here, you have a PowerShell to run the shell script. That is also one kind of script. Okay, you have a command prompt. Now see, PowerShell required or not required? If you not required, just go here and put the cursor and you can see the trash symbol, just kill it. Now observe, you have a command prompt. See, CMD, there are not there. You have a command prompt. Open directly in which folder? Observe 8824. See, instead of go with the external command prompt, just you can open the command prompt in the Visual Studio Code itself. Once you open this one, how we can run the program? I want to run, okay, my hello world.py using Python or not. Py command already there or not there? Py command already there or not there? Yes, there. Py command is not there. What we have to do? You have to install the Python software or not. Now, py hello world. Which file you want me to run? Using Python, which file you want me to run? Hello world or not? Now you can type py. No need to type entire program. Just you can write like H. Click on the tab. Whenever you click on the tab, you can see all the files which like starts with H. Here only one is there. If I click on the tab also, it's not moved to any other. Okay, so no need to write the entire file name. Just you can write like H. Click on the tab. Then the time you can get all the files whose name is starts with H. In this case, now see py. Okay, H. Click on the tab. Only one file is there whose name is like starts with H. So that directly you can see like hello world.py or not. Whenever, okay, you have the required file here, click on enter. Click on enter. You can see the output or not. Understood? Agreed, everyone? All are okay so far? Able to run it or not? Able to run or not? Okay, now your question is what? Hey, whenever you run this particular line of code, okay, what happened internally to get this output or not? That is only our discussion, next level discussion. Whenever you run this particular line of code, okay, you get this output, right? What happened internally? What happened internally? Okay, this is like a high level language I written. It's like a human readable language. Okay, whenever you run this one, my mission is going to give this output or not. That means it is convert into, okay, some other format. Okay, somebody read it and has to convert into, okay, somebody has to read and provide the or prepare the output and convert into human readable format output or not. This is the process happened. How it has happened, we'll see that one. Up to you, okay, everyone? Agreed? Huh? Okay, so far in the command prompt, how to run, you know. The next one is like Visual Studio Code, how to run, you know. The next one is like online editors. The next one is like what? Online editors. The third one is like online editors. Okay, very simple. Now go to your, go to Google. Okay, just type Python online editor. There are multiple online editors you can find it. Okay, multiple online editors you can find it. Any one of these online editor you can prefer, no problem at all. Any one of the online editor you can prefer. Either you can go with the W3 schools, either you can go with the tutorial point. Any one of these one you can use it. Now you can go to the W3 schools. Okay, just you can click on this one. Okay, now you can see the program. Try it in the editor. Try it in the editor. Now remove whatever the code they written. Remove whatever the code they written. Now you can write here. Okay, print hello. Okay, now can I run this one? Now you can see the output here or not. You can see the output here or not. Now here there has one problem. What is the problem? Tell me. You written like 50 lines of code. You can see the output, but if I close this editor, my code gone or not? Yes or no? Come on. This is also kind of what? Instant purpose. Instantly, if you want to check some code, if you want to run some code, if you want to run some code, then you can go with what? Then you can go with what? Online editor, no problem at all. Instead of this online editor, I preferred like command prompt. My command prompt also same like what? One time operation only, right? Directly you can run the code, you can see it or not. Yes or no? Agreed, everyone? This is one way using online editors. Any one of the editor you can use it. That is your wish. That is your wish. This is one editor na. Okay, you can go with another editor also. Okay, if you come here, go back, Control Shift T, the previous tab you can get it. Now come here. Okay, there has tutorial point is there. Say this tutorial point, online Python compiler. Okay, now see, there is already hello world program he only written. Okay, if you execute this one, now you can see the output here or not. You can see the output. If I click on the execute, you can see the output here. If I remove this one, yes, you can see the output here or not. Yes or no? Up here, okay? So for good. Okay, okay then. The next one also, one more environment also you can. Okay, online it has done, right? Okay, notebooks. Notebook. Okay, tell me notebook. If you write something in the notebook, that is available or not? Until unless you removed manually. Okay, yes or no? You have a notebook, you written something, that is available or not? Until unless the notebook is with you, that is available. Okay, until unless you remove, okay, remove that particular, okay, page or something. Okay, till then it is available or not? So we have notebook is there to write our Python code and run it, and it is going to store also. Okay, now this notebook name is like Jupyter notebook. Okay, Jupyter notebook, Jupyter notebook. Okay, if you want to write something in the notebook, first of all notebook is required, right? Okay, somebody has to give, or you have to take it or not, you have to buy or purchase or not, yes or no? Yes or no? First of all, if you want to work with Jupyter Notebook, Jupyter Notebook that is required, that should be inside my mission or not, then only I can use it or not. So first you can check this Jupyter Notebook there or not there. If notebook is not there, where I can write? Where I can write? First of all, you have to purchase the notebook or not. Same like this. First of all, you have to get the Jupyter Notebook in your mission or not. So how to check Jupyter Notebook is there or not there in my mission? How to check? How to check this book there or not there? How to check? Okay, very simple. Okay, open the command prompt and type Jupyter. Okay, type Jupyter. Okay, now whenever you type the Jupyter, what is the output you can see? Open the command prompt. Yes, I opened the command prompt. Just type Jupyter. Okay, now see, Jupyter is not recognized as an external or internal command. I already told you. This kind of message, whenever you see in your command prompt, what you can understand. This kind of message, whenever you see in your command prompt, what you can understand. Tell me what you can understand. You are trying to use one command. That command is not available in your mission or not. Yes or no? You are trying to use, okay, Jupyter, but that command not in the mission or not in the mission. So what you have to do, you have to make that command in your mission or not. You have to make that command is available in your mission or not. Agreed or not? You have to make that particular command is available in your mission. Yes or no? So how we can make it available in your mission? Okay, I need a notebook. You have to go to the book stationery and you can purchase it or not. Why? Because my book stationery have the notebooks what you require. Same like this, you need what here? You need what? Jupyter notebook. You need a Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook. Okay, if you want the notebook, you have to go to one stationery or not to get it. Okay, in this case, okay, it's a Python related notebook. So, Python related notebook, who is like a seller? Okay, who has maintained all Python related stuff, Python related libraries or modules, all Python related stuff, who is managing? If you reach there and if you ask, hey, I want like a Jupyter notebook, can you give me? Then the time he can give it or not. You have to approach the right person or not. If you require notebook, then the time if you go to the restaurant, will that no. Okay, if you require notebook means you have to go to that particular person or not. You have to approach the concerned person or not. Here also, Jupyter notebook required. You have to communicate, you have to go and check with that concerned person. Okay, who is going to provide this Jupyter notebook? It is not like a normal one, it's a Python related Jupyter notebook. Python related all, okay, required libraries and everything, who is going to maintain? Okay, one person is there. That person name is like pip pip. Okay, just this word you can easily remember. This word you can easily remember. Pip. Okay, it is like a package installer. Okay, it is like a Python package installer. Package installer for Python. For Python. Okay, now you can say like you required one book, you are a student, you required like one book. Okay, you need to go to the stationery, right? Now you can say my PIP is like a stationery. Okay, now if you ask to this guy, okay, this guy is going to give it or not? Why? Because this guy is like what? It's a stationery. Obviously, Obviously, okay, your book should be there or not, yes or no. So Python related stationery, okay, who is going to maintain Python related all libraries and everything? Not only books, okay, student related all the, okay, stuff, okay, who is going to maintain book stationery or not? Same like this Python related stuff, who is going to maintain? My pip. Pip stands for package installer for Python. This guy is maintain all your Python related libraries. So Python related all, okay, this guy is maintaining, right? So that can you ask this guy only, hey, I need a Jupyter, now he's going to provide or not? Yes or no? Now, first of all, if you want a book, I know, okay, I have to go to the stationery. But where is that stationery? That location is required or not? Yes or no? Then only, right? I can go and I can get it something. Okay, here Jupyter notebook is required in my mission. I know by using pip. By using pip, I can get it. But where is the pip? How the pip is available in my mission? How the pip is available in my mission? If my pip is not there, in the stationery is not there in my location, how we can get the notebook? Okay, first of all, the pip is available or not? Now we can check the pip, okay, Python, okay, package installer for Python, available or not available in my mission. See this, whenever you run anything in the command prompt, if you get this output, you can say not available. Other than this, whatever, okay, output you can get it, that is available or not? Other than this, whatever the output you can get it, that is available or not? Yes or no? So pip is available or not? Pip is available or not? Come on, pip is available or not? By seeing this message, what you can understand? Package installer for Python is available or not available? Yes, 100% it is available or not. Why? Because it's not gives me that kind of error. Python is not defined as an external or internal command or not. Pip is available. How the pip is available? How the pip is available? Okay, by default, okay, whenever you install the Python, that particular pip also available in your machine. Okay, whenever you use like a whenever you install like a Python, okay, the pip command also available. Pip command also available. Understood or not? Agreed. So I know the stationery also available. I know where I can get the Jupyter notebook. Okay, where I can get it? In the pip. Okay, pip is available or not available? Yes, pip also available. If the pip is available, I can go and get it or not, my Jupyter notebook. I can go and get it or not, my Jupyter notebook. So how we can? Okay, Jupyter. Okay, Jupyter is not Jupy. Jupyter is not recognized as an external or internal command. Take this one and search in the internet. And search in the internet. Otherwise, you can search in the chat GPT. Now click on it. Now the error Jupyter is not recognized an internal or external. Why? Okay, that particular one is not available. Not available. So you can install Jupyter using what? See this pip, right? Pip, right? If not already installed. So what you have to do? Pip install Jupyter. This command you have to run it or not? Pip install Jupyter. This command you have to run it or not? Yes or no? Now this command, can I copy it? Okay, now can I go to my mission command prompt? Just you can write like this, pip install Jupyter. Pip is available. Okay, my package installer for Python is available. Whenever you install the Python software, my pip is available. Okay, now you can click on enter. Okay, now the Jupyter, now the Jupyter is like installing or not? Now my Jupyter is like installing or not? Yes or no? Now just wait. It is going to download all, okay, Jupyter related stuff, and then you can check. Once it is completed, you can check again my Jupyter is like available or not available in my mission. Okay, how we can check it? Okay, just type again Jupyter or not. Again you can type like a Jupyter. Okay, just wait, it's like installing. Okay, it's like one time installation only. It's like a one time installation only. Okay, no need to install again and again. When Jupyter, this command is supposed to be run if the Jupyter is not available. If the Jupyter is available, yes, you can directly use it or not. You can directly use it or not. No need to run again and again this particular command pip install Jupyter like that. Yes or no? There is a warning. That's okay. Now open one more command prompt. Open one more command prompt. In the past, Jupyter is available or not available? Not available. Now can you check it? Jupyter is available or not available? Okay, here still it is not available. That time there is an optional condition is there, right? Okay, that one you can set the path, otherwise you can wait, still it's doing something. So once it is available, you have to open the notebook. See, you purchased the notebook. Okay, once you have the notebook, you have to keep with you, or you have to open the notebook, you have to write something. You have to open that notebook and you have to write something or not. Yes or no? Okay, whatever you written inside the notebook, that is available or not always. If it is like notebook, that is available or not available. Available or not available. Always available. If the pip is not available, okay, you have to install the Python software. You have to install the Python software. So you can go to, okay, Google install Python software. Okay, now see this, download Python. Now the Windows one, download 3.12. This is the stable version. You can download and install it. If the Python is not available, if it is not available, you have to install the Python. If the Python installed, automatically pip is available. Automatically pip is available to your machine. Okay, clear? Okay, everyone. Now see, successfully installed or not. Okay, successfully installed or not. Now you can close this one and you can, okay, you can close everything, and you have to open the Jupyter notebook. If you want to open the Jupyter notebook, my Jupyter is available first. Now open the command prompt and you have to run JUPY Jupyter notebook. If it is not worked, then the time you have to set the path. How to set the path? We'll see that one in tomorrow's session. Okay, once this you set the path, okay, you can open the notebook, you can run. Okay, whatever you want, you can run it. You can run it. Agreed, everyone? All are okay? Up to here, can you complete from your end? Up to here, can you complete from your end? Up to here, can you complete from your end? What you have to do? Okay, simply you can write print hello world in your command prompt and you can see the output. The next one is like what? Create a visual, okay, install Visual Studio Code software and you can run it. That is one. Okay, the next one is like use online editor. That is one. And make the Jupyter is available in your machine. That is another one. That is another one. Okay, how to fix this issue we'll see, and how to write our program in Jupyter notebook, we'll see that one in tomorrow's session. Up to you. Okay, everyone? Okay, okay, then we'll continue remain things in tomorrow's session. Okay, one in this project, which application we are going to teach, it's like one end-to-end application. Okay, client to server. Okay, that kind of application. Okay, TML operations on the database we are going to discuss. At the same time, some of like use cases for ML and DL also we are going to discuss at last. Okay, by using pandas. Okay, how to analyze the data. The next one is like using ML, how we can write some models. Using DL, how we can write some models. These things also we are going to discuss. Okay, the web application wise, we create a client application. Python is my server application and my database is like a MongoDB or something. We are going to see the DML operations. Okay, like e-commerce, if you know based on your requirement, if you know how to perform operations on the database, same like that. Okay, e-commerce that is applicable, or some other requirement also that is applicable. Okay, okay, then we'll continue remind things in tomorrow's session. Here if you know React, you can use it. But here we are going to use like a basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript. If you know React, you can go with the React. React is like a front end. Okay, but most of the people don't know. Then the time if I teach also, there is no use. That's the reason basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript, we are going to create one simple form. Okay, na? Okay, then thank you guys. Thanks for joining. We'll continue remind things in tomorrow's session. Okay, try to join. Okay, at 6:30. Okay, 6:40 in between. Okay, thank you. Bye.